Hello, thank you for stopping by. Um, so I know I haven't been posting, and I know the last video I posted wasn't what I usually post or something like that, but just an update of what's going on. Before my recent race, I had 3 other races I haven't done this year that I really wanted to. There was the Luna race, the Sheep Mountain, and Silver Hills. I was unable to do that due to the unforeseen circumstances of travel and payment of travel and gas and stuff like that. And also other things got in the way, so we weren't able to do that. And then the race that keeps on destroying me, the Sangre de Cristo, I believe from the time this video came out till now, that would be a week from now, or a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. So what happened was, leading up to that, I got myself injured a month before the race. I fractured my tailbone, and at first it just bruised and my whole backside got bruised up. But I was training for the race, so me and Chelsea did hit some areas for climbing and high elevation challenge, or high elevation running and hiking. That was outside of Durango, heading to Silverton, Colorado. Did pretty good on that. I think on the third time we tried it, elevation started getting better for us, because I was at like 15,000 feet, and pain started coming back, and I ended up falling again, landing on my butt where it was bruised. And slowly I started losing the ability to walk because I was in so much pain. So being taught to, not go to the hospital unless there's a bone sticking out, unless you're bleeding to death, then I neglected that fact to go to the hospital until I was severely in pain. And I ended up there, got x-rayed, and the hospital I go to, or the hospital that I'm able to go to, you could be shot, you can get hit by a vehicle, fall out of an airplane, and the only thing they'll give you is ibuprofen and tell you to sleep it off and put ice on it. So that's what happened. I was bedridden for a while because it hurt so much to get out of bed, walk around, stand, sit, sleep, everything. Chelsea did help a lot with that, especially try to recover. Went to the hot springs, try to massage it out. The week leading to it, I know a short time, a month. The week leading up to it, I thought I was better. I felt pretty good. Only thing I was on was ibuprofen and some Tylenol, drinking lots of water. But all my training went out the window because I was bedridden, and I knew I was getting bigger from that. Trying to figure out what to do, doing simple stretches and stuff like that. But the race day came. Me and Chelsea dressed like minions because our race director was supposed to dress like Gru. Chelsea did make him a scarf, and then we ran the race. I want to say about the first mile. First mile felt pretty good. I was, the race, I'm sorry, the race was in West Cliff, Colorado, Sangre de Cristo. It was a 100-mile marathon. First mile felt pretty good, and the first, say 8 miles is on a place called Music Pass, and I've met runners on that, volunteering last year for it, who said they hate Music Pass. Music Pass is one of those places that they don't like doing. They'll say they'd rather run the other loop, which is about 20 miles out and 20 miles back. But running 4 miles up, 4 miles down, they hate it. So as soon as I got to 2 miles, Chelsea was with me. I just told her to keep going because it wasn't the elevation. It was really hard to move. As soon as I got to 2.5 miles, it's a steep incline. So I lifted my leg, and a pain shot up to the back of my neck, all the way down to my foot. And this was only one side, my right side. And I couldn't move. And the pain was so bad that I started scrunching up forward, like my whole back started crunchy to like leaning forward. And then my right leg turned numb. And I tried to push myself a little bit more, and I couldn't. I was just dead right there. So I messaged Chelsea, told her that I'm gonna try and just I don't know the speed you would try to say it was, but I was barely moving. Snail pace. A snail and a turtle were faster than me. I stopped, tried to stretch out, but I was like stiff in that moment. So I waited, got myself to the side of the trail, sat down, and tried to relax a lot of the pain out. So I dropped. I wasn't really pleased of that. I thought I could do it. I was really upset with myself for dropping out like that. But that's where that's where I am today. Chelsea did really good though. She did 30 miles. Oh dang. I feel like if there was no time cut off on the aid station we went to, she probably would have done 50, probably done the whole 100. But she does work a lot. She does bust her ass. And you know, as far as she's gone, you know, I'm very proud. You know, I wish I could have been with her the whole time. But did learn a lot. There's enough aid stations in the area that I don't have to carry a damn house on my back. I carried a lot of water, snacks, extra clothes, stuff like that. But I know the first 8 miles, 4 miles out, 4 miles back, I probably don't have to carry that much, or probably just water. So it's been a week since the race, and on the way back we stopped in there's a place in Colorado we stopped at, and there was a stretching station, and me and Chelsea stretched for a while there, and a lot of that pain went away from my back, which was weird because I've been stretching for this long, and the pain was just there. But it's part of the stretching of the run, because like I said, that hill was steep. Did stretch a lot in my leg and my back. So right now I'm training for that specific race again. I'm told by a trainer that I need to drop 70 pounds, and I need to start doing more exercising. Nothing too strenuous, because it's about I know it's just a little bit less than a year, but it's a year from now in September again. In between that, I'm going to try to hit all the races again, especially Sheep Mountain, Silver Hills, and the Luna race. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to right now. I don't want to feel that shame of not completing something. And I know a lot of people say you got up and did something, but I felt like I let myself down, especially with the training part. had the whole mindset of, oh, you know, I exercised today, that should be good for a whole week. But no. So I'm gonna try to do this. Had to motivate myself to get up and at least do some miles today. So that's where we're going right now. The next race I have is Indian Creek, 50 miles. So that's on the 18th of October. So try to get myself ready for that. I have a bar at the house of like 35 pounds. Be lifting that, doing some sit-ups, some push-ups, crunches, more calisthenics than lifting heavy weights. In high school or any sport I did, or anything I did, I never left weights. I always did like farm work, outside work, flipping tires. Not a really big fan of the gym. A lot of the people I know who lift heavy weights or are living in the gym all the time, they're in there for a couple weeks or even a month, and then they get injured. They're out, go back to the gym, get re-injured again. So I'm a big dude. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be uploading every day now. I know I have a bunch of videos that say that, but gotta get into it. You know, I am a very humble person. I know that a lot of my falls and mistakes are my own, and I gotta learn from each one of them. And the biggest mistake was thinking that, yeah, I've done every other race, I've done these other marathons and ultra marathons, that this 100 will be easy. But as far as I know, this 100-mile is not easy, and that's why I want to do it. I know there's a lot of other races in this world and this country that people idolize, but it's this race that I really want, that 100. I know when people wonder why you put yourself through all that pain and, you know, training and suffering just to get a buckle or a finisher medal or a t-shirt. It's not about that. It's just saying that you're able to do it, the time you put into it. So yeah, but thank you for stopping by. I'll try my best. No, I will. I'll keep you guys updated. Indian Creek's next. Bingo Race, Sawmill, Franklin Mountain. All the races all the way up I believe this whole season. Try not to go that crazy like I did in Franklin when I broke my phone, but so like I said, thank you for stopping by. I'll continue to upload more and more. Right now it's dark. That's why a lot of the stuff I have, I can't double record or record my face while I walk, and it doesn't allow me to go back to my face and then the road. So I'll be trying my best to show more content. That's the moon. So like I said, thank you for stopping by. If you have any comments, concerns, suggestions, or any words of encouragement, I appreciate it. And thank you. So remember, stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Don't let the surrounding world take you over. A lot of things are going on these days. You know, best thing we could do is just be a good person. So have a nice and wonderful day.